where this issue can be judged on its merits. And I think that I'm happy about that. Christian has been depressed, and I think that he should not be punished simply because he has a father that happens to be well known.
Christian Brando is charged with killing his half-sister's boyfriend, and the prosecution claims he's likely to leave town.
We believe that there is a definite and distinct possibility of a flight risk.
But Judge David Perez agreed the original bail was too high. Brando's attorney said he'll raise the $2 million, probably by using Brando's $4 million home. Afterward, prosecutor Stephen Barshop was accused of running a circus sideshow for political purposes.
He has not realized who he's dealing with, that I will not sit by and allow him to make some sort of scandalous and unpleasant affair about this issue without addressing the facts as they are. I'm not going to back off from this, and I'll see this all the way through to the end, because I know in my heart. Now, you might think, well, every father is going to believe that his son is right. Christian never lied to me once. He's always told me the truth. When he's done things that are stupid, he knows he's an alcoholic. He knows that he has, on occasion, taken drugs and broken the law thereby. But he has never lied to me when I sat him down and said, I've always given you the truth, and if you love me and respect me, you will give me the truth, and that's what he has said to me. And I believe him. And I have...
Marlon Brando also attacked what he called the carrion press for portraying his son as a mad dog killer.
You're watching Channel 2 Action News.
Out of jail by tomorrow. Marlon Brando surrendered his son's passport today, and the judge slashed Christian's bail from $10 million down to $2 million. Young Brando will be freed after his family puts up cash or a property bond. The 32-year-old welder has pleaded innocent to shooting his pregnant half-sister's boyfriend in the Brando home this past May. If convicted of first-degree murder, he faces 25 years to life in prison. Meanwhile, Christian's father, Marlon Brando, said he harbored an abundance of pent-up emotions about this case. A man who closely guards his privacy, Brando clearly surprised news media when he spoke with reporters for about 45 minutes outside the courthouse today. Brando also complained about prosecutor Stephen Barshop, saying he dramatized the case for his own political aspirations.
When it comes to my son and my children, you're speaking to someone that has a different impulse. And I'm not going to back off from this. And I'll see this all the way through to the end, because I know in my heart. Now, you might think, well, every father is going to believe that his son is right. Christian never lied to me once. I just kept telling him that sometimes in life you have to duke it out. And that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to duke it out. And he has the added burden of being in a position of being punished because he simply happens to be my son. And he's tough. Christian is tough. He's hanging in there, and I'm proud of him. In order to get justice, it's been an extraordinary experience. And I very often thought to myself, while I was feeling sorry for myself, what if you were black? What if you drove a sanitation truck? What if your daughter was, what if your daughter was shot or your son was shot by some gang member? What would you do? And it's been a struggle, I must say to you, to try to preserve your sanity and to try to preserve a sense of reality that is taken away from you by success. If I were a poor man under the same circumstances, surgeon or as a dental assistant, there wouldn't be all these cameras there. I wouldn't see myself on television. None of that would happen.
A prime condition of Christian's release was the handing over of his passport. That passport only surfaced yesterday.
Where did you find it?
The passport was, where did I find my passport?
It's Christian's passport.
Where did I find it? I don't know where I found it.
And about Cheyenne Brando, Christian's half-sister, who has been in Tahiti since shortly after the murder, Brando had this to say.
She is in a mental state, and she is under the control of the courts. They have her passport, and she cannot go without the court's permission. Christian is pissed off. He's hanging in there. And sometimes in life, you have to duke it out. And that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to duke it out. And he has the added burden of being in a position of being punished because he simply happens to be my son.
Christian Brando's trial is set to begin in October.
Take a look at it. It's almost as big as he is. Well, it promises to answer some of the questions that still surround the killing of Cheyenne Brando's boyfriend, Dag Drolet. But today, A Current Affair has some answers of our own, and they come straight from the mouth of Marlon's little girl, Cheyenne. Although it is sad to see how this young girl ended up in such a distraught state, and what she has to say about her famous father is indeed disturbing. David Lee Miller has this world-exclusive conversation with Cheyenne Brando.
She is mysterious, exotic, and some say very troubled. She's been at the center of a murder case. She's attempted suicide, admitted to drug abuse, and become a mother, all before her 24th birthday. She is Cheyenne Brando, the daughter of screen legend Marlon Brando. In this never-before-broadcast video, a disturbed and torn Cheyenne wrestles with her past while under psychiatric care at an exclusive clinic.
I don't have a normal life. I use my father as a strong, he has a strong power over me, and it doesn't scare me, but I can't live with it, that's for sure.
Cheyenne Brando was born and raised in a tropical paradise, Tahiti, but she says her life has been far from idyllic. As a child, her father tried to shield her from the spotlight. In the world of the paparazzi, a shot of Cheyenne was pure gold. But Cheyenne claims inside Marlon Brando's world, she was molested by her controlling father. Although her allegations haven't been proven, she says Brando would touch her.
My dad, or when he would give me a massage, he would like push me on the bed in a way I would.
With him on top of you?
And making me bounce on